Now, ever since I was an itty bitty child with nothing but $100 to my name, I was in love with superheroes, bro. And at least for me growing up, it seemed like there was a little lack of some melanin. I'm just gonna say it. There was a lack of black superheroes when I was growing up. But yeah, first of all, R.P. Stan Lee. But second of all, my boy could have hooked us up with at least a couple little TV series of a black dude being a superhero. Now, of course, we had some, but it was lacking. You feel me? But yeah, I'm not here to complain, but more so shed some light on, some black superheroes that are just tough. Now, The Incredibles is not only one of my favorite movies of all time, but they really had the audacity to drop one of the coldest black superheroes of all time. No pun intended with the cold part. Like, if you told me a black man in a skin-tight spandex suit throwing ice would go this hard, I probably wouldn't believe you, or maybe I would. But Frozone is quite literally an icon living, man. And thinking about it, I can recall my first memory of such greatness, you feel me? It was that first scene in The Incredibles, and bro was like, I'm just getting a drink. Looking at Hey, nah, that was hard though. But yeah, I feel like this set the tone for Frozone's character, you know what I mean? It gives him that chill, black vibe, you know what I mean? That you barely see at the cookout, but he always got some drink in his hand, vibing. But yeah, I know all the unks and aunties was lit when they figured out it was Samuel Jackson voicing that man. Because unks and aunties love them some Denzel Washington and Samuel Jackson. But yeah, I feel like there really couldn't have been a more perfect voice actor, bruh. And speaking of perfect, we can't forget about how Frozone got one of the most iconic scenes in movie history with that honey, where's my super suit, man? Everybody was saying that, bro, I'm telling you. And it's the fact that this man was really MVP of the first Incredibles and second Incredibles. You can't tell me otherwise, bruh. Exhibit A, when bro pulled up and started icing Sinjo's goofy Dr. Doofenshmirtz looking robot, bruh. Then he started skating on them boys, getting critical on that ice. Like, I promise y'all, I was in the theaters too lit watching this. I was too lit. But then we have Exhibit B, where Frozone was putting up 2016 bronze numbers in Incredibles 2, from saving kids from that Genjutsu VR to stopping the whole entire cruise ship, man. Hey, Ryan, you remember that? Man, come on, do the video with me, gang. You gotta read one of these lines, bro.
Like, someone needs to calculate and add up this man's feats. Like, he gotta be up there with Goku.
Exactly, bro. He gotta be up there.
I don't want to hear nothing about no goddamn on Todoroki. I don't want to hear nothing about no dang on Jack Frost.
None of that.
Olaf.
Weak. Frozone on top. And that leads me right into our next hero, Mr. I'ma Do My Own Thing, CEO of Swagger of a Black Teen, the Solo Squad legend. Now, my boy Miles was really the black superhero we needed, man. Like, I remember when the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse trailer dropped, I was not feeling it, bro, like, at all. Like, I really thought we got snubbed out of a live action. As soon as I seen the animation, I was tight. I was like, where the real IRL Black Miles? That's what I need. But boy, was I wrong, because this movie was greatness, man. This movie and Miles' character was greatness. What am I talking about? Like, they executed not only with Miles as a black kid finding his way and a superhero, but as a black kid going into a new environment, exploring. Nah, let me stop. But yeah, I really wish this movie dropped when I was younger, because man, I was in love with Spider-Pause. That sounds crazy, but yeah, I was in love with Spider-Man for real. And I could just imagine how hyped younger me would be seeing a black Spider-Man, a Spider-Man that looked like me, Miles Morales, man. And not only that, a Spider-Man that had that drip on, you feel me? Miles Morales was really putting it on. He had it on like me, man. He was, Miles Morales trying to get like me, you feel me? All right, bro, my fault. But back to it, they somehow made Miles Morales feel like an actual teen and not like one of them generic cartoon teen type of things. Y'all know what I'm saying? My boy had some character. And speaking of character, he really became a dog from the first movie to the most recent one. Like, I'm not saying he wasn't a dog in the first one, but that second movie, man, he was quite on hot half the movie, especially after finding out they was trying to murk his uncle. I love that Miles. Like, they really expected my boy to just sit back and do his own thing while they tried to kill, bro. And as I'm coming back to the script, I'm realizing I seen Miles Morales back in the Ultimate Spider-Man, bro. I don't know if y'all ever watched that or remember the episode, but dog, this was just so trippy. I was so confused, but I was so hyped at the same time. And I remember how the scene went down. That man Peter see Miles Morales take off his mask and he was like, wait a minute, you're a he didn't say that. Y'all know he didn't say that, but that's what he wanted to say. That's what was implied during the episode. I'll play the clip.
You're Spider-Man? But you're so young.
But yeah, regardless, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was real life thinking, frick Peter, we need Miles Morales on the scene. This his TV show now, but they ain't make that happen. They ain't care what I thought. I was tired of Peter Parker. I'm like, let the man with the electric powers and cool moves take over, bruh. Like, you feel me? But yeah, I'm getting a little too sad on this topic thinking about, so let's get on to the next hero. Now, to be brief, for those who don't know who Hancock is or haven't seen the movie, it's really about this dysfunctional superhero who basically wreaks havoc while saving people, but he be getting the job done. Like, that sounds like a black superhero, don't it? And all I really gotta tell y'all is that this man was a threat, bro. This man was a threat, and capital T on threat. For example, this man Hancock was really beefing with these children on the block, bro. Like, one of them called him an a-hole, and he basically teed up and got mad, and then he threw shit into that atmosphere. Like, y'all can see what type of hero this is. And don't worry, the kid was fine. He was a little traumatized, but you know, you're not gonna do it again. That's what I'm saying. That's a superhero. Now that is a superhero. But yeah, in a way, I feel like Hancock is almost like a realistic, not only black hero, but black dude with powers who does what he wants and because he can. You feel me? Like, Hancock kind of has the black mindset of with great power comes great responsibility. You feel me? Because like, he really don't care about his responsibility, but he got great power and he be using it for the good, I guess. I don't really know. And Hancock is really kind of like if y'all family's drunk uncle became a superhero and had powers, you know? Like, there was literally a scene of him stopping these bank robbers on a high-speed chase while he was drinking. I think it was something like that. And because of things like that, and bro was tweaking out, they literally had this man in rehabilitation. They sent him to prison and everything, bro. Like, even though he could have just dipped out any time. Like, he really displayed that too. They was outside hooping and bro jumped over the fence. But yeah, he went back in. He was really trying to get rehabilitated. And yeah, of course, this man was still a threat in prison. You know what I'm saying? He was still wreaking havoc because he literally, oh my goodness, this scene was crazy. Hey, if y'all don't want to watch this scene, he literally put a dude's head up another dude's butt, bro, because he told him he would, and he was trying. Like, no joke. Like, when I tell y'all, this is one of the most funniest scenes, but most uncomfortable scenes I've ever seen. Like, I truly couldn't believe what I was watching. And I don't even know how old I was when I watched this movie, bro. I was pretty young. Like, he wasn't the greatest superhero, but he's a superhero now you can look up to, but you can just be like, alright, that's a black superhero I mess with. I'm really questioning why I even added Hancock to this list. Now, the Black Panther might be the most influential on this list, man. Especially being that he was the first black superhero with his own Marvel movie, bro. And to be fair, I think he's just the toughest black superhero we've seen in Marvel in general. Like, skip Falcon, skip War Machine, bro, because we got Black Panther. Don't nobody care about them Tony Stark clones. I'm not even trying to disrespect them, because ain't one of them Captain America now. Like, come on, bro. Black Panther solos, he's better. But real quick, before we even talk about his movie alone, we can't even forget about his first appearance, bruh. That was too lit. Cause I remember when he pulled up on this man Bucky, it was straight hands, like zero talking, zero communication, hands. And I really can't blame bro, cause didn't Bucky like kill his pops or something, or blow up his pops? I don't even know what was happening in that movie. I was a little lost during Civil War. And that chase scene was crazy, dude, with him, Bucky, and Captain America. That was unforgettable. And you know who made that scene what it was? The Black Panther. Hey, no, I ain't have to do the accent. But yeah, when he got stopped by all the police officers and then took off his mask and I seen he was black, I was like, what? Because mind y'all, I had never heard of the Black Panther before this. I had an idea, but I ain't get the memo, you know what I'm saying, with the Black Panther thing. But yeah, now let's talk about the movie hype, man, because I can't just ignore that, because the hype leading up to that movie in general was insane. People was buying tickets weeks, months in advance like they was some Drake tickets. Like, Drake was going on tour, bro, but it was the Black Panther tour. Because I feel like the movie really did live up to the hype, and that's a lot of times rare nowadays. Like, the plot was fire, the actor spaz, and don't get me started on the music, man. They ain't never have to go that hard in the stew cooking up for the Black Panther movie, bro. I remember walking out of the theaters while all the stars was playing and Kendrick was rapping in my ears. I felt empowered. Y'all. Had my hands over my chest hitting that And since we speaking about all the litness that came from the Black Panther movie, we gotta talk about them trends, bro. First of all, they had people tattooing the inside of their lip or whatever with some barcodes and mess. I don't know what that was about. I couldn't stand on that trend. I couldn't ride that wave. But one trend I could hop on the wave, it was, you know what I'm saying, the Wakanda forever, walking up people like that, bro. We even had the Caucasian people getting lit with us doing that. We was at school too lit, making handshakes and mess, bro. But yeah, there's something about one of the biggest Marvel movies of all time being based around a black superhero that just makes me feel good. Makes the younger me feel good inside, you know what I'm saying? Especially since we didn't get the representation I feel like we needed, or at least wanted back then, you know what I'm saying? Even though back then wasn't too far away. But hey, I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. 3 Crew 5L. Stay blessed. God bless. We out.